Okay, once again, back, same area here. These strings are still, I don't know how many videos I'll post or how many weeks it'll take me to put these up. But these strings are still only a week old, and I've only played one show on them. I've got to play another show this weekend, but they're the Elixir Phosphor Bronze Nano Web. They're medium gauge, 13 to 56, I believe it is, and they just sound amazing on this guitar. Right now I want to actually tune down and play some drop D stuff. Not actually play, but maybe give you a few pointers on drop D. I don't play with it much. Shame to say, I wish I'd play with it more, but there's a few songs we do with it, and I'll kind of break them down for you and give you some ideas and techniques on the drop D here. Good enough. On my Elixir review video that I posted, the most recent one, right now it's the 13th of April, so it's the one closest to that date. I'll probably put a date on it, I don't know. On that one, I played a couple different songs in drop D, and the first one was House of Gold. Pretty simple. One thing you need to know in bluegrass, and it took me a while to get used to, and it's still, I don't use it much. The main D shape you use most of the time is that one, of course, but you need to try to get used to playing it slightly different. And for that, we're going to play, instead of using your ring finger, your first finger is going to stay where it's at on the G string. Instead of using your ring finger on the B string, you're going to put your middle finger there. And you are going to bar with the first finger. And with this ring finger, you're going to put it on the 4th fret of the D string. And I don't really bar. I don't use that top string much. What I'll do is just do it like this and not hit the top string, unless you want a suspension, because that note is used a lot in the D chord. Used to that so that you can play that note without having to use your pinky, because I'm bad for that. I'll use that pinky and it just, you mess up. Your pinky's kind of weak anyway. It's just more, plus when you're getting up here into the, if you're playing G, you'll want that up there for sure. But anyway, let's go back to House of Gold. That's 3rd to 4th. Open A, open D. And if you're playing in drop D, you probably already know that since you're dropping a whole step, in order to play G, you're going to have to move G up a whole step. You're going to have to compensate there. So usually you end up playing the F shape for the G, and just use your pinky to put where the ring finger was, and use your ring finger up here on the bass note. But there's another way to do that, and it sounds a little better quality, and it's the G major. Typically it's like this, but you can get another sound out of that, and that is if you play a C chord with your ring finger on the 5th fret, which is the D, but instead of your ring finger being there on the 8th A string, put it on the G string. And there's the major 7th right there. You're not playing the A string now, you're kind of muting it with this ring finger a little bit. Pinky on that same fret from the 4th to the 5th fret on the D string. You can also do this. Your ring finger is once again going to be on the 5th fret of the E string. And you can put your pinky on the E string, 5th fret, the high E string, and your first finger is going to go down here, 3rd fret, B string. Once again, I'm muting the A string with just the underside of my ring finger. You're just straight up, and you just kind of lean it over just a tad over on that string. Fast enough, you're not going to hear that mute. And that's the F shape down here. And what I did for the high part, I just visualized the D right there, and also the D right here. Just the F for the D, F shape, A shape, C shape. Well, not this C, but the power chord. Here's where the G comes in the D shape, but it's this shape. And on this, I love this chord. This is one of my favorite chords I came up with, totally by accident. I'm playing the G major 7, which looks like a long stretch, but really it's not. You're going a diagonal slant, and you're playing, starting with a pinky, one finger per string, and also that's going down, also horizontally one finger per fret. So you've got the pinky on the D string, the ring finger on the G string, the middle finger on the B string. So right now, right there, you've got the F right here. Except this note is going to be flattened, which is why you need these other fingers to play where these were. That one's going to be on the 2nd fret E string. But in the context of this, I accidentally hit an A note, an open A string. And I heard that and I was like, wow, that, that's some kind of a suspension 9th out of this world chord. my middle finger and then bar with my first finger where the A is there. You can also lift your ring finger. I usually leave it down. So you've got a seventh, your second, your fourth, and your sixth. So technically, I think that would be a A13. Or probably a suspended 13th, I don't know. Then right there you got the third, the sixth, the ninth, and then the seventh again. So since you have the third, it's no longer suspended, so that one was suspended. And that would be a 13 because of the 6 was translating to a 13. Enough theory.